Hello everyone, this is Defense Politics Asia, and this is the Frontline Changes report for the past 24 to 36 hours. Because this report is 12 hours late, so it's 36 hours. So for the 1136 for the 4th of April, we're going to jump straight into Kamyanka over at the Vorozhhnia front. So this is Vorozhhnia, and at this Kamyanka region, Russian forces have basically created a new bridgehead over in the south of Kamyanka. Geolocation of Russian forces in the south of Kamyanka city was noted, or town, and they basically most likely have crossed the Oski River in the south, which adds on to the other bridgehead that they have created around Kamyanka. And I think that there's a possibility that because of these two bridgehead, Ukrainian forces was scattered to deal with this emerging threat, and left the front line in the south of Vorozhhnia become weaker, and allowed the Russian to actually attack directly into Kamyanka in the south. So yeah, this might be like this is very typical of diversions. So this is diversionary, stretching the Ukrainian forces on both sides, and actually the real punch is actually coming from the south. So that's all from this Kamyanka region. So the next frontline change is over at Zapadne, also in the Vorozhhnia front. This one is a small one in the south of Zapadne. This is Zapadne, which is currently under Russian control. Ukrainian forces has been geolocated in the south along this road, changing the front line slightly. It continues to show the Ukrainians are in the area here after the Ukrainian counterattack in this sector. So it's a very small change. So this shows the Ukrainians indeed have still maintained the presence here, and that's all. So the next frontline change after this is over at Nadia, so which is over at the Borova front. Over at Nadia, also yet another geolocation of Ukrainian forces at Nadia. Just to come out again, this Borova, so this is the Borova front, and this Nadia, and Ukrainian forces geolocated on this tree line here, which changed the front line exactly as per this situation. So Russian forces likely still have the northern northern tree line and the ones along the forest by the lake. So mainly that's all for this region here. The advance is probably around 500 meters to 600 meters. So that's all from Nadia at the Borova front. The next frontline change, we jump straight all the way to the Zaporizhzhia front. So this is Zaporizhzhia, and this is the Zaporizhzhia front. Over at the Kamyansk sector, we have frontline changes over this region. Over at Mali Shebaki, Ukrainian mapping, Deep State UA have updated their map to show that the Russians have full control over the southern street of Mali Shebaki. So some advance around here. Fighting continues. Ukrainian mapping, I think the line is much more straightened. I can't remember. Let me check. Oh no, it's correct. It's the same thing. It's the same as this. So yeah, it's similar as this. So the Russians definitely have taken at least half of Mali Shebaki right now. So, and then over at Kamyansk, according to Ukrainian mapping as well, Russian forces have taken the southern half of Kamyansk. So this Kamyansk is split half in along the river. Southern half generally used to be under Russian control, but Ukrainians recently took advantage of the rotation of IAEA inspectors and captured the south. But then after a lot of bombardments and a lot of air strikes, helicopter strikes, the Ukrainian mapping have now considered that the Russians have retaken back the southern half of Kamyansk. So, and there is a geolocation just today, but the geolocation does not change the mapping. Is Ukrainian logistic, probably dated. So the Russian forces retake all of the southern half of Kamyansk, and so this is part of the Russian offensive in the Zaporizhzhia region, in the Kamyansk sector mostly. So yeah, we'll see whether the Russians will want to push further up north to the northern half of Kamyansk. Tentatively, not yet. The geography here is very advantageous of defenders. The Ukrainian forces have a lot of defensive lines in this area here. They can easily defend the line because of the river, the ridges, no, the cliffs. So it's very good for defense. So I don't expect any very fast advance by the Russian forces in this sector. So that's it for all the frontline changes in the past 36 hours. So we're going to do some mathematics. It's not a lot. It's not a lot of things to count. So the Russian capture is 0.76 plus 2.77. Total area captured by the Russians is only 3.53 square kilometers. Mainly contributed by the bridgehead at Zaporizhzhia, which is a little bit only, and mostly is over the Kamyansk. The loss, the retaking of the Kamyansk, the southern half of Kamyansk. And for the Ukrainians, is 0.12 plus 0.43. So the total area captured is 0.55 square kilometers by the Ukrainian side. So the very minimal frontline changes over the past day or so. So I believe we might see more intel later, but tentatively that's all we have. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next update. And happy birthday to you if your birthday today.